beautiful friends. This is Tina from Visions Divine Guidance, and welcome to your Starseed reading. So I'm just getting this channel going. So I'm just fooling around with different readings, I'm going entirely by my intuition. The animal tribe readings are from visions that I've had recently, and the Starseed one is as well. I get visitations, a lot of visitations from the different beings from different, I guess you could say, dimensions. One beautiful being, they're all very tall, glowing being. No, they're not all, but this one was a very tall, glowing being who visited me recently, a female energy. And I'm calling upon her to provide support in this reading. We're going to pull from the beautiful Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, artwork by Danielle Noel. I haven't used this deck in quite a while. I have a few that I want to revisit, but I just love it. I actually didn't get to use it very often. So we're going to start with this, and we're also going to pull from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and the very last one I'm probably going to pull from is the Indigo Angel, During Virtue and Charles Virtue. I have not used this deck in years. So let's just see what we have. Now, if you identify yourself as a starseed, as a spiritual, cosmic being, this reading is definitely for you. I was thinking I probably will in the future separate them into Paleidian, Sirius, Arcturian, those off the top of my head, Lyran. I might do readings like that as well. But for now, this is just a general starseed reading. It won't resonate with everyone, but it is timeless. Let's see what we have. Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. I'll read into them in a moment even further. My cat's just going nuts around me. Been doing a lot of readings tonight, so there's a lot of energy around here. You may see energy in the video. You probably will. Whenever I do any kind of video, I get a lot of spiritual energy around me. There we go. I just saw one go by. I've done a lot of research on them. I communicate with them, so they come to support. Okay, for the Starseeds, what do we have to say? What guidance do we have for the Starseeds who have found their place in at this reading today? My beautiful cosmic guide. A couple here. We're just waiting for some poppers. Oh, we got these guys. We got 4. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay, so let's just go a little bit further into this here. Just bear with me as I take this in. I'm very much feeling these 3 together. Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. I feel like maybe you're forcing something right now, and you're being encouraged to let go and go with the flow. Remember that you do have a soul plan. Now, there is free will. Of course, we all have free will, but this is the fated life versus the destiny life. And your destiny is something that you can't really alter, but your fated life is the one that involves your free will. This is how I'm getting it right now anyway. That description, don't hold me to that, because it's very fluid to me. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So I'm feeling that some of you maybe pushing forward with something, feeling as if you're losing your opportunity, or like it says time is running out, feeling like you should have been doing something. I feel a restlessness. Yeah, I'm feeling like anxiety and restlessness right now. That's what's coming through to me. And you're micromanaging the universe. So you're being reminded that there is a plan, and the universe does have a soul plan for you. Your destiny is beautiful and it awaits you. And the steps you take along the way are just going to lead you to what you need to pick up along the way. That's how I picture it in my mind. I picture like a trail, and we're on this path, we're on this trail, and there's all kinds of roads that lead off of it, and some circle back around to the right. Well, let me see that. Yeah, I'm seeing some circle back around. Some of them are dead ends, but I want to change that. Actually, they all come back to your main path, because nothing you do in your life is ever a mistake. Nothing is. It feels like it, and we have regrets, of course, because that's the human part of us. But everything that you go through, even if you feel like you shouldn't have done it at that time, or you wish that part of your life didn't happen, there were lessons involved there that may be part of the destiny, but probably part of your fate, based on the choices that you made along the way. Sorry, a bunch of things were coming in there. So trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. You aren't missing out on anything. That's what I'm hearing. You're not missing out on anything by standing still at this moment. A lot of people, the world is on pause, but I mean, that doesn't mean you have to be in your life. There's a lot of things you can do at home. You can, there's schooling, there's research, there's, things like this, like YouTube. But if I feel like this sense of you not feeling fulfilled, because you feel like there's something that you're reaching for, and I feel like I just saw Roadrunner in my mind. It's spinning your wheels, but how his legs go. That's what it feels like. Like before the Roadrunner takes off, he's like that in place for a few minutes. If you go back to really dating myself, but the very old cartoons of Roadrunner, he starts off like beep beep, and then his legs go flying, but he hasn't moved yet, and then he takes off. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. You're building momentum. Okay, you're building momentum. Baby steps will get you there. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So this is an action card, and it's saying to me that whatever you actually are doing, even though it feels like, you're really not progressing, you really are. These baby steps that you've been taking, action-oriented steps. Now that's separate from the thinking and planning. I feel like the cosmic mold has already been poured. Well, those words just came to me. The cosmic mold has already been poured, and you've done a lot of work in the mind space. And I feel like you're aware. You've got a lot of self-awareness. Starseeds have a tendency to be very connected and intuitive. And I think if you listen to your voice, and I see this, the voice of the voice of the cosmos, which indeed is your higher self, your voice, listen to that, use your intuition, keep taking those baby steps, and don't worry, because you are not running out of time. I love that. I'm going to keep pulling from this deck. Actually, I had debated whether to start going with the moon, but I want to pull. Actually, okay, this is what I was just told. We'll do the moon first, and then we're going to come back to the Starseed, depending on time here. But let's just get, for my Starseeds, from my beautiful cosmic guide, what do we have for this reading, for these Starseeds that are here tuning in? In my vision that I had, I'll just give you a quick brief breakdown. I have very strong visions during dreamscape. It's like I'm not really sleeping. I'm in theta almost all night. And as I dream, I'm aware that I'm dreaming, and I kind of think, okay, I have to remember this. And I toss and turn constantly because of pain in my body. But so I've kind of woken up, and I keep myself in that state that way unconsciously, but it works. But I had this vision of my beautiful cosmic being. I was scared in this dream, and I won't get into the exact details of it, but I saw something that really scared me. Well, I'll just tell you. It was an animal. It was a bear, and I saw this bear outside that I was really scared in my dream. And I like to use the word experience because it's not really a dream. It's an experience. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So in this experience, I was really scared of this bear. And then I yelled to a neighbor who told me, oh no, look again. And she said, that's not a bear. And it turned out to be like a bear creature, but it had fur, long fur, like a calico cat. So it was harmless. And that was part of my message. And then my cosmic being was standing there, beautiful, very tall, glowing, had golden, it was like a white, she was a white being, as they often are, and golden hair, or golden around her head. And I don't see the face, but I'm very familiar with these beings because they visit me all the time. My spiritual guides, I call them my cosmic guides. And she hands me something that, and she hands me like this thing, like this long cylindrical thing, and she said, do you have a light? And it was very cool. It was like a wand, which, you know, in tarot is represented with the passion. The wand suit is passion. And she hands it to me, and she asks me to light it. And I just love this vision because it was so cool. Meaning, you know, I should be taking my passions and using my light to, you know, ignite them. So anyway, totally off topic, but that's what came through right now with this reading here. I feel that this is very much like you. You just need to, you know, it's already there for you. You just have to ignite it, and you're doing so with these baby steps. Trust the universe. There is a plan. Okay, so let's see. My being, my cosmic being. What do we have for more guidance here for my star seeds with this message? Peace, resistance, abundance, and fear. Oh, kind of in line of what I was talking about. So what I'm feeling here, there's a lot of fear surrounding this moving forward, or you're leaving behind a lot of fear, but you're still holding on to it. I feel there's a resistance to moving forward, to find your peace. This is kind of how I would lay them out rather than the other way. There's a resistance around letting go of this fear. So I feel you're holed up in this area, and you're not letting yourself shine fully. You're in there, and you're protected is another message that's coming through. Remember that you are protected to the golden light around her. She is protected, but she is, you know, buckered down, that doesn't even make sense, hunkered down, I was gonna say bunkered, with fear that's holding her. But then above, you see that, you know, this could represent her breaking free. And I feel like maybe you feel caged or trapped where you are. I can't see if the door is open, but I heard, but the door is open for you to go. But maybe you feel safer at this moment staying in place. But it's only fear that's holding you back. There's a resistance to letting that go. But there's so many good things that want to come through. See, there's roots here. You've got this beauty in your hands. You've got the universe within your grasp. You're holding on too tightly to the fear, I feel. So you're being encouraged to find your peace, go within, meditate, talk to your cosmic family. I've always talked to my cosmic family. I ask them for guidance. You can call them spirit guides, angels, but to me, I personally know that I have my angels, I have the ascended masters, I have my spiritual guide, and then I also have a cosmic family. So you're being encouraged to talk to your cosmic family wherever you can to find peace. Close your eyes, find that inner peace within you so that you can let go of this fear, because there is the abundance within you. I feel like whatever you're working towards with these baby steps is going to definitely bring you a lot of fulfillment in your life. A lot of fulfillment. You're on this new path right now. It feels wonderful. Well, and then I just heard, no, it doesn't actually feel wonderful right now. That's what I heard. But you're working towards it. You're working towards it. I'm also feeling that you have to stay in place right now for some reason. With this trust the timing and the fear card, yeah. It's like you're being forced to stay somewhere that you don't necessarily want to stay, and you can't quite go forward with what you want to do, which is leading to a lot of restlessness and panic almost, that you're missing out on an opportunity, but you're not. Okay? Whatever's going on right now in your life is part of the soul plan. That's very much what I'm hearing. Whatever is going on right now is part of your soul plan. So trust in that. Trust that whatever is going on is happening for a reason, but there is something more coming for you. Yeah, I say something more coming for you, meaning fulfillment in your life, happiness, something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So really go within, meditate, try to release yourself from this fear. I listen to binaural beats, isochronic tones, different frequencies. The 528 hertz frequency is for manifestation and love. The miracle frequency, that's a great one to listen to. Okay, we're just going to fall into your arms, or fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. Yeah, that's to do with this fear thing, and the universe encouraging you to let go. Again, the surrender is all part of, where did I see that? Trust the wave you came in on. And my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So stop trying to control everything around you and surrender. Fall into the arms of your cosmic family, your spiritual guides, your angels, the divine love. Know that you are supported. And I'm hearing with the holding the opposites line, duality is going to be part of your experience, yes, but I feel like you've probably had enough of the lower energy duality. And what I'm hearing is just to hold on, have faith, because the tide is changing. I like that. You are very much loved and supported and have all your guides around you. And we have confirmation on the video. I often talk to my guides and I get the confirmation in the videos. Okay, let's do one more from this deck. One more from my Starseeds, please. One more, please, from my Cosmic Guide, for my Starseeds. What else do they need to know with this reading? I'll just see. Do we have one more? We've got the weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. God, these are beautiful cards. Yeah, I feel that there is a lot of stress surrounding this fear and this rush to change things. And you feel not obviously, but you feel the weight of the world is on you. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, there's something that you've gone through that is holding you back. Now I feel like you're past that. This energy is still here, but I feel like you've moved past it physically, but not etherically, if that makes sense, or spiritually. And I feel like you're possibly holding on to lingering negative energies that were associated with some situation, including some people, and you've got those kind of clinging to you. I'm seeing, like, barnacles, those creatures that go on ships that stick, or leeches. I feel like the negative energy is stuck to you, and you're trying to. That's what's causing the fear. These dark energies have found their way into your excuse me, into your spiritual aura, into your spirit body, and they're not yours. They're from other people, but this darkness is there within you now. So you're being encouraged to let that go. I'm going to pull another card. I really like this, though. I'm sorry to say I really like this, because I feel like it's probably not something comfortable that you're going through. Obviously not. But the positive part of it is that if you can identify which emotions are not yours, you can let them go. If you're hanging on to guilt, if you're hanging on to anger, if you find yourself dreaming things that, you don't normally dream, or violence in your life, that's not yours. It's something you picked up from someone else. And the cosmos are reminding you that it's not yours. You can, with the boundaries here, I feel like a spiritual shield. You need to put yourself in your bubble. You can do some aura cleansing. Yeah, because there's negativity, I feel, within your etheric body. And I do energy work as well, like hands, like not hands on, but hands near. I do quantum energy work, and I'm seeing it in the body, these dark clusters. I don't know why I called them clusters. To me, they're like lumps, but there's dark energy within that. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person at all. I just mean it's making you fearful. That's what I meant. There's this darkness it's lingering from a past experience, but it's not yours to carry anymore. You need to let that go. So find your peace. That's very much with this. Meditate. I really, really encourage you to meditate, do some aura cleansing, chakra openings, and I just threw the deck way far away. So I think we're done with that. I just dropped most of the cards too far, and I can't reach them. They're under my table. But I will let's just a peek at these ones that were right nearby. The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, and Rare Gifts. Oh, I like that. Heal your inner child, I just heard. And embrace any gifts that you have. You have rare gifts. Like I myself have all the clairs. It runs in my family. So I'm feeling that as well. Don't be afraid to express yourself. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. That's really telling right now at this time in the world as well. Remember that even if you can't physically connect with someone, or anyone even, that you're not alone. I feel like you very much have been isolated and lacking physical communication, or physical connection rather. So I would encourage you to reach out online any way you can. Join any kind of community groups. There's some spiritual groups online if that's what you want, but join something that makes your heart happy. Communicate with other people and share what's going on with you. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. Yeah, this is all part of the plan. It's all bringing you to a new body, a new lightness. I don't know where to put these. This is all part of your soul plan, everything that's going on. So if that, I hope that helps in that regard, to know that this is all happening for a reason. Please just surrender. Don't try to control what's going on around you, because, well, you can't. I guess you could try, but it's going to take you off your destined path, which is going to bring you to this abundance, right? Okay, so I'm going to just pull from this indigo deck. We'll cap it off with a couple from here. Oh, cosmic guide, what do you have to say for the spiritual star, for the star seeds for this reading? Oh my gosh, can I drop any more on the floor? Where did that go? Sorry, just 1 second. One fell on the floor there. And we've got make a wish. Okay, so I'm feeling that's very much in line with keep your dreams open, keep them active. Remember, send out your intention for what you want right now, or what you need in your life. Your cosmic guides and angels are listening. Keep that alive is what I keep hearing. Because I feel like you're going through something, obviously being alone, and there's this fear. Reach out to people and make a wish to the cosmos specifically, but also keep your dreams alive, because trust that timing. It's all happening for you the way it's supposed to. Okay, one more maybe. Let's see what else we have. Let's see if we have one more for the star seeds. One more for this message, please. This one. Freedom. That one feels so much like, where did I, oh, I just had it. I just lost what I was gonna, that wasn't it. Let's see, I covered all my cards. Soul plan. You do have free will. That's not what I was going to go from. Free yourself from the fear. Free yourself from what's holding you back. You can do all this inner work. I'm feeling you can do all this inner work right now while you're paused, while you're at a standstill. I think the most important thing to do is to let go of the fear and realize that, oh, it was in another reading, I had the sovereignty card, but that's what I'm getting with this freedom. Realize that you are in charge of this. Now, I know that goes in conflict to what I said about the soul plan and destiny. Everything is happening for a reason, but you have the will to find your own peace. You have the freedom. I just messed up all the cards, but you have the freedom to find peace within, and you're being encouraged to let go of that fear so that you can move forward. Yeah, that's beautiful. So whatever you're going through, don't go through it alone. Talk to somebody, reach out, and know that the universe has your back. You are so loved. You are so loved. Thank you, Starseeds. Love and light.